Good afternoon, everyone. Hope all is well. So, back again with this live session today, hump day. Hope you're doing well, whatever you're up to. We are now going to be going live with a DJ, music producer, and does various other things in terms of helping people within the music industry on how to promote their music, how to make their music, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be going live with Camilla Toll. Let's just send this over to her. There we go. Send. Welcome to the live, everyone. Just waiting for Camilla to join in. Send request. Super.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, you.
Good. Can you hear me well, Camilla? Oops. I don't know what happened there. Just give it a second. Here we go. Sorry, we're having some technical issues right now, but it should be sorted. Give it 2 seconds.
Hi.
Here we go.
Sorry, I don't know, what's a mistake.
It's okay. Not a problem. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. What's about you?
Good, good. All is well. So, Camilla, where are you right now?
I'm living in Amsterdam. It's like normally I will be probably in Ibiza, but Ibiza this year was closed, so no Ibiza.
Ooh, that's
Unfortunately.
that's the perfect DJ destination, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was there like living here 3 years, so but Amsterdam is good as well.
But it's open, so it's good.
Um, no, we in lockdown again.
Same here. Well, anyways, let's not talk about negativity. We're here to share knowledge,
Yeah,
spread
exactly.
the positivity. So thank you so much for coming on this live and joining me on the mission to spread the knowledge in whatever you're doing in your life, in your professional career, and helping others in terms of possibly them starting up their own business or whatever they want to do, entrepreneur wise, music wise, what you're doing today. Good to have you on. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for inviting. Anyway,
Super.
so yeah, whatever you wanna ask me, or if you want me to start.
No, absolutely. I'll go ahead. So Camilla, before we move forward, I've already given a bit of introduction about you, what you do, but do introduce yourself as to who you are and what exactly is it that you do.
Okay, yeah. So my name is Camila. I'm from Czech Republic, or originally.
Okay.
I'm not living there almost for like 5 years.
Okay.
So my English was pretty shit. So I decided to move to. That's true. That's true. Don't laugh.
We
So
all
yeah.
learn.
So
We all learn. Life is all about learning,
that's true.
whether it's English, whether it's knowledge, whether it's business, whether it's music, whatever it is. It's all about learning.
Exactly. Yeah, but so when I was in university, so I moved to USA because we have like the exchange program for the students and everything.
Okay.
So then I moved to States and started to learn better English because like in Czech it's pretty fucked. I don't want to say Czech is a horrible place to
Yeah.
live, but it's not the best place to live for also like for the music industry and everything.
Of course.
And it was always my dream. So then I was in the I was in States. Then I moved to Ibiza. And yeah, that it starts. But
And then
of course,
that's how your journey started across the world, I guess.
yeah, but
Across the western part of the world.
exactly.
Super.
So
Camilla, before we move forward in terms of what you're doing currently and everything, I just want to take you a few years back into your childhood, teenage years, when we're all growing up, and we're sort of inundated with different careers in our mind, right? When we're growing
yeah,
up, like let's say from the age of 2 to the age of 5, you see all sorts of things with doctors and nurses and lawyers and this and that. And obviously, we see our parents when we're growing up, we see our uncles, aunties, all their careers are coming to our mind. What sort of inspired you in terms of choosing your career? Like, did you always think that you want to get into music, or was it something else that you wanted to do when you were growing up?
I wanted to be horse rider.
Wow, that's a new
Yeah,
one. I've never had that before.
I really never.
Never.
Um, yeah, I'm a girl from like small village, absolutely small, and we had horses there.
Okay, so you had a
So
farm and you had horses and all that kind of stuff. So you were,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
got you.
I always making fun of my friends because sometimes they're like, oh, so is it check that bad? So I always say, yeah, I had to ride horse to the school. We have no Wi-Fi, and some people they believe that. So yeah. So yeah, I was riding horses, so it was my dream. So I was like spending all my childhood with horses. But then I decided to go to the school, so I left village. I left horses, unfortunately.
And that sort of died
And
out. Otherwise you would be competing in the Olympics, right?
it was my dream, yeah. Unfortunately, not anymore. But one
Good
day
stuff.
I'm gonna buy a horse again, hopefully.
Absolutely, and I wish you all the best in that. So coming back to your schooling and everything, and then obviously you were into the horse riding and everything, and you started school. How did that sort of change your mentality in terms of, okay, I don't think horses is for me right now, and I need to move into a different career sort of pathway? What sort of motivated you in terms of doing what you're doing today? Did you choose music at that point when you were at school, or no? Again, it was a different career that you wanted to go along with.
Yeah, so I was pretty bored like in the school. So then I was like, what I'm gonna do? So I decided to go to the music school as well. So I was like on high school, then I was in the music school, and then I also decided to dance. So I was also a dancer.
Okay.
I just don't like my life be boring. So yeah, then I start singing. I start playing guitar and things like that.
Well,
Yeah.
so
And
you're a complete entertainment package.
yeah, I'm just
Music, songs, singing, guitar player, a
part. Yeah,
DJ,
yeah.
everything together, and dancer, obviously. I'm sure you have a TikTok account to
No,
show.
no, no. Actually, I don't have.
No, you
I don't
should
know
do it.
how
You
it's
should do it.
working.
It's
I was
it's for.
thinking now maybe I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna try my video, but I think maybe it's too late already.
I don't think so. I mean, it's all about trending, right? So do jump on the trend. And I mean, I wasn't on TikTok until a month ago,
So you
but
use
I'm
it.
I'm 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 totally into a different sort of category. Like
Mm-hmm.
I deal with properties, so I don't sort of do dancing and entertainment, but I do bring the entertainment to showcase the property, just a different way of selling kind of thing, and not sort of cold selling. But if you see my TikTok, you will see the type of things that I'm doing in terms of also selling property, but then also showcasing entertainers like dancers and everything who come and collaborate with me in different properties that I sell. They do and come and do their TikTok in terms of dancing, entertainment, and I get to promote the property in that sense as well. So it's pretty good in terms of how I do it. That's what I think.
So
I
you're
don't know about
selling
others.
properties, right?
Yes, of course, I do
So
that.
you see new houses every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love to watch just like interior of the houses. So I always like with my best friend, we love to just going sometimes, like just checking the houses and
I
see
mean,
how.
I'll just ask you this question right now. I mean, do you think you would buy yourself a property in London?
I don't know if in London
Okay.
because it's quite like big city. Like I love London, but it's too big.
Well,
So I like more North England.
okay. So Manchester, Liverpool, sort of
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Scotland,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
where
Newcastle,
where it's
Scotland.
more peace and quiet and
Yeah, London is
absolutely.
too busy. It's like yeah, it's too busy for me. So you're
Good
living in
stuff.
London.
Absolutely.
Nice. Where
Good.
about?
So, well, I live in the west of London, but my work is in central. And then it's not only just London properties that I do, I cover the whole of the UK. So, wherever I can get an opportunity in terms of selling the property, whether it's an apartment, whether it's a building or commercial building, whatever it is, I tend to go and do it. But it's more about yourself in terms of what you do. So
I'm
coming back.
interested about you too. So
Absolutely. We'll have a conversation on another live where you can ask me questions about property and
okay,
everything.
okay.
So coming back to yourself in terms of once you finished with high school and the music school and everything, you were pretty sure that okay, music is the way forward.
Not really, not really.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to be like a sport manager.
Okay.
So I'm fan of Chelsea. Don't hate me.
Whoa, snap on. I'll snap you on that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so I'm a big fan of Chelsea. So I actually wanted to go like into sport
When did you
management.
when did you start supporting them?
When I was like 9 years old.
Oh, good stuff.
All the like Terry, Drogba,
John
Lampard,
Terry,
yeah,
Drogba. Okay, so
and
going back
Petr
to
Cech. Petr Cech.
2004 kind of era, 2005 when these guys were all in. No, that was a good time of Chelsea
The best
doing
time.
their things.
Not
Absolutely.
anymore.
Not
No,
anymore.
no, no.
With
It's going better. It's going better.
with Mourinho gone and everything. Yeah,
Yeah, but Lampard is now there, so
good
finally.
stuff. It's good to know that someone's on here so um, clued up about football, especially from a different country supporting an English club. It's good to hear that.
Yeah, because
So
tech clubs are not that good.
yeah, and Petr Cech, right? I think that's why the whole Czech Republic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and I think there was another player in Liverpool, Baros.
Yeah. I don't know where he was playing in England, I guess too, but then he was in Turkey, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
Tomáš Rosický, he was in Arsenal.
Yes, 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 yes. I heard of that one. So you wanted to get into sports management. How did that sort of turn out? I mean, why didn't you get into it, and why are you doing music right now? What happened in the middle?
So the problem was kind of like girl in sport management. It's like hard to like getting a lot of hates that you're a girl and you don't understand football that good like guys.
Okay.
So then I don't know. I just felt like a shit kind of. You
Okay,
know,
so
when
you sort
people
of,
give you hate all the time and you want to do something what make you like be positive, like motivated.
but didn't you feel motivated the fact that they were demotivating you in
Yeah.
terms of not getting into that? But wasn't that a sort of a motivational factor that you wanted to prove them wrong?
Yeah, I was trying and it was working in the school. So in the university, it was working like that. I proved them wrong. So all my teachers and everything, I proved them wrong and it was good. But then I don't know. I think going to like English football teams and like a girl, it's probably hard. I don't know. I think so.
I mean, I remember when Chelsea had that female doctor.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody loved her.
Absolutely, and she had her whole fiasco with Mourinho and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think it's that difficult. If she can get in, then anyone can get in, right? But yes, I mean, I'm sure the seats are very limited due to gender equality and all that kind of stuff. So, that's what. So how did that sort of turn into music? What was the transition?
I don't know. It's like everybody loves music. Everybody listens to music every day, and it's giving people like good positive, like good energy all the time. So like you wake up, you put some tunes on, and then you just have better day. And yeah, that's what I'm doing like every day. So whenever we wake up, with my mates, then we just like dancing, doing like bullshit.
So
You
that's
know,
your
like you can.
that's your sort of morning routine. Wake up and dance and
Yeah, yeah,
turn
yeah.
on music and okay, cool, good stuff. So coming back to it, you're also a music producer. You are
I'm
also
learning. I'm
you're
learning.
learning to produce music, and you're also a DJ. Um, how is that helping? How did that help? Firstly, building up your career in that front, and then I'll talk about how things are moving these days in terms of what's happening around the world and everything with the pandemic. But before we get into that, I want to know what sort of motivated you to get into that side of the music rather than singing or dancing or entertaining. What sort of why did
I'm
you
bad.
choose that?
I'm bad singer. That's probably the point.
Maybe you should give that to the judges of the X Factor or Britain's Got Talent to decide.
I'm pretty shy person, so
Okay.
it's really like I don't know. It's whenever I was on the stage, and then you just have to prove the people like you can do it. But like I'm really stressful, so like it make me shy, stressed. And if you're on the stage, it's just like you don't know if you're gonna be that good. And then you know, like when you have a lot of like the musicians and singers, people giving them hate, and I don't know if I could get all the hates. If you like in the DJ career, whatever, you don't
You're
have
at the
too much hate.
background. You're not. People are not seeing you because all you're doing is mixing music. So it's just, no one sort of sees you in the limelight, kind of thing, as they see music artists and singers and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they still give you like some people hate, but not too much. You know, if you like, but my I didn't want to be like a DJ or producing. I wanted to run events and be like a manager.
Okay.
But now with this Corona time, it's like also you cannot do events. You cannot like if you booking DJs whatever.
And
You
this is
cannot.
what I wanted to get at. I mean, we saw the first lockdown. We saw the whole pandemic and everything that's going on right now. We saw a lot of DJs on their balconies and in their apartments mixing music, trying to get people entertained with doing Instagram lives and TikToks and all that kind of stuff. How did you find yourself when you got into the lockdown and you saw that the entertainment industry is sort of collapsing because of that? What did you think of that, and how did you think of getting out of that situation?
So first lockdown, I've been running event with my friend. So I got the idea that we're gonna do like a live stream, 24 hours, like a donation live stream. So we can raise some money and then do something good for people. So not for us. So you don't have money from that. But then I was like, oh, we have plenty time. So why not? I always wanted like do some donation.
Okay.
So we did this first lockdown. Then after that lockdown, I've been like, oh, we can run events again. But in Amsterdam, they didn't open the events at all.
Okay.
So we are closed from March already.
So
And
how are you adapting yourself to the current situation? I mean, from March to now, November, December is nearly a whole year, or nearly, 9 months of the year that
yeah,
entertainers have had to sit at home, whether it's music, whether it's comedy, whether it's theater, whether whatever industry you pick within the entertainment sector, all the artists are at home. How are you adapting yourself to the situation, and what are you innovating yourself in so that even you're sitting at home, but the bank is sort of rolling in the money? You get what I'm saying in terms of.
yeah, yeah. Um, I just think like you can get some advantage from it, so you can learn more stuff. So you know, if for it's normal, you don't have that much time and you have to travel, are you doing things? But now you can just like focus on learning new stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm focusing to learning new stuff.
And
And
that's what you're doing with the new with the
so I
DJ
start
and
to
the
learn
music
producing.
produce and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely. So I mean, in terms of producing music, are you producing it for
For
A-listers
myself now, just for
or
myself.
you're doing it for yourself? Okay.
I'm learning now. So yeah, I have some friends, a lot of them, and then I'm just like, oh, can you teach me this? So I'm just going step by step, and then learning new stuff.
Of course. So coming back to the music, what you're doing right now in terms of DJing and music producing, do you think this lockdown and this pandemic has had a long-term effect on entertainers, going to maybe 3, 4, 5 years? You don't know when
I
things
think.
will open up, in terms of, because obviously entertainment is sort of works hand in hand with people who want to get entertained. And if people are not allowed to get entertained, then what happens to the entertainers? Do you think that the market's going to completely die out? Where do you stand in this whole thing of how to work within the current situation and how to get yourself out of it so that you don't fall down in the pecking order?
Yeah, I mean, music never die. That's for
Of course,
sure.
of course.
So there's already like some illegal parties, and I feel I feel now like
We've
uh,
we, we've had a few of them in London where the police had to come in
yeah,
and close it off. I mean, have you had that sort of stuff in Amsterdam as well?
yeah. Also, so
And are the police
yeah, the
or
police are pretty strict. Like, I mean, of course, like it's bad like to have more people, but I don't know, like it's just so boring being home.
we've got a question here by the ordinary landlord, and he's asked you a question saying, any
Uh,
collaborations with
yeah, I see.
well-known artists on the horizon?
I have no idea. I just like, because I was running events, I never want to be DJ, but then this time starts the coronavirus, so then I'm locked and I stopped running events and booking DJs. So then I start DJing and producing by myself. Like I already did some gig before the coronavirus, but I never want to be a DJ. But now I'm like, oh, why not? So I had, that's like from Ibiza. I know some people, and maybe there can be some collaboration, but I'm not like big artist name.
Are you planning to release your mixtape pretty soon in terms of what you're doing?
I maybe, yeah.
Good. We look
I think in
forward
like
to
a
it.
month I would like to do like some mixtape for like SoundCloud and how I mix. Then like I don't wanna put song on, so like I'm learning producing, but I don't feel it's good enough that someone can listen it. It's a lot of work, and you're not learning producing in like 1 month. You need maybe like 2 3 years.
Of course. To
So
to 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 mix the right music, I guess. To make
yeah,
the right music. Absolutely. So Camilla, I mean, it's been a real pleasure talking to you in terms of what you're doing, in terms of your career, how you've gone about from thinking to be one of the best horse riders to now becoming one of the best DJs in the world. And I wish you all the
I'm
best.
no best DJ.
Becoming one. That's what I mentioned.
Maybe. I'm too
Hopefully
old
soon.
for that already.
Um, One last question that I have for you,
Hmm.
and I ask this to all my guests that come on here. We've seen 9 months, like I mentioned, we've seen is negativity all around us, completely, with our friends, family, within ourselves, individuals. What positive advice would you like to share with the world today so that they can take that on board, and whatever negative sentiment they have within their thoughts, their mindset, they can forget all of that and move forward in life?
I don't know. I just think like everybody should wake up and smile every day. And I don't know, every day is new day. So it's something make you bad. I don't know. You have some bad people around you, so just leave them. Don't talk to them.
Block them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I had some stupid people around me as well. So, and they take your energy. So like no negativity. So yeah, smile every day. Every day is new opportunity, and you can always learn something new. So if the career what you do, it's not, you're not growing or you don't feel for that, so you can just next day try something else. You can
Absolutely.
always find something what can make you happy
Absolutely. The sun rises every single day after going down.
and
So
smile.
absolutely. But thank you so much for coming on here. taking out your time and sharing all that, what you're doing in your career. And I wish you all the best for the future. And I hope the entertainment industry opens up soon so we can
Thank
see
you so
some of
much.
your live music, some of your live DJ, all that kind
Hopefully.
of stuff. And do get on TikTok. It'll be good for you.
Okay, I'll try. Thank you so much
Super.
for
Thank you,
invitation.
Camilla.
Okay,
Take care.
bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. You too. So that was Camilla Toll, all the way from Amsterdam. Do check her out, check her profile out. I mean, if you're looking for a DJ just to entertain you for the evening, do give her a hit. Thank you to Camilla for joining me. Thank you to all the viewers that tuned in. I shall see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.